Good morning. I believe it's day 5 of my trip here. Just leaving the Castle Motor Inn. Had a pretty good night's stay. Anyway, feel pretty well rested. Still fighting that tire in the back. I've got a slow leak. I should have changed out the tube last night, but I was too tired. Just wanted to get something to eat and get to bed, so that's what I did. Anyway, got it filled up. Usually lasts me till about midday, and then gotta fill it up again. So hopefully when I get to my Warmshowers host tonight, I can change that out. Morning. I'm trying to get back to the route and hopefully can find a restaurant or somewhere to get some breakfast. Check back later. Well, nothing like a 2.5 mile, 500-foot incline to start your morning with. Couldn't find any breakfast in town other than the gas stations. I was really looking for a real breakfast, but never found anything, so I just continued on. I had a fig bar and a cup of coffee at the hotel. But anyway, halfway up this mountain, I came to the Thompson Valley Market and got me a, what is this, sausage, egg, and cheese and a tomato juice. Usually like to have a V8 in the morning, but they didn't have any. So anyway, it's nice and cool right now. It's only about 64 degrees, but looks like the sun's coming up and it's probably going to get intense. So, but luckily I've got a short day today. At least I think I do. We'll see how it goes. I guess that's where I'm going, top of that mountain. I'll probably top out about 3,300 feet. That'd be the highest elevation I've gone on this trip. Almost there. Third of a mile. Well, I'm in the little town of Saltville. Thought I'd stop at this restaurant and get something to eat. Looks like they have a Reuben sandwich. I'm always down for a Reuben. I had to put air in my tire already. It was down about halfway already. So I definitely need to get a tube when I get to Abingdon. Hopefully there's a bike shop there. That's my stop for the day. I'm about 20 miles out. So should be there about 1 o'clock, and I need to kill some time anyway because my Warmshowers host won't be home until after 3 o'clock. So anyway, hopefully I can find a bike shop and place to hang out till after 3. But I'm gonna go in this restaurant and see what they got. Well, just leaving Saltville. Sign back there says Saltville is the salt capital of the Confederacy. So I don't know where they get their salt from, but evidently there's a lot around here. Had a nice Reuben. Probably didn't need to stop there and do that, but probably shouldn't have by the looks of the clouds. Looks like I might get rained on. I'd have been halfway to Abingdon if I hadn't stopped there. Anyway, old guy stopped me. Says he's 64 years old and he can ride his bicycle from here to Abingdon in 1 hour and 10 minutes. My buddy doesn't have 50 pounds of weight on his bike. I'll be lucky to get there in 2 hours, 20 miles. Bang! Guess those aren't fainting goats. Let's see if these are fainting goats. Bang! Nope. So when I got this new bike, I thought it needed a name. My old bike was a blue bike. I called it Old Blue. So this one I call the Green Bean. But as I look at myself in this camera, my green helmet and these glassy eyes and my antenna, I kind of look like a bug. Maybe I should call it the Praying Mantis. I don't know. made it to my Warmshowers host here today. Pretty easy day today, thanks to getting extra miles in yesterday. So I'm really glad I did, because those extra miles yesterday were a lot of elevation, so it was good to have those over with. But did about 51 miles and a little over 3,000 feet of elevation gain. Most of those were in the beginning. I think the first 2,000 feet of elevation gain were in the first 15 miles. So that was kind of tough. But anyway, wasn't too bad after that. And so I rolled in here about 2 o'clock. I stopped and had a good lunch along the way in Saltville, I think it was. Just kind of chilling here. When I got here, Dean, it's Dean and Julia, my hosts. Dean took me to Walmart. There was no bike shops around to get me an inner tube for my rear wheel that I've been having trouble with. But couldn't find the exact size, but it's a little bit bigger than what it should be, but I think it's going to work out all right. That went on fine, and I don't anticipate any problems. So anyway, I'm just going to relax here and have dinner around 7 and get to bed after that and get an early start tomorrow. And then my wife, Patty, is coming down with my granddaughter, Lily. And they'll meet me probably around Johnson City, I think. It's about an 8-hour drive for them. I think they're leaving around 6 o'clock. So I should, Johnson City, I think, is about 50 miles, maybe 60 miles from here. So that's probably where we'll meet up, somewhere around there, and then they'll take me the rest of the way to Landrum. I'm not going to make it, in the time I had anticipated, but that's all right. I've had a good trip. Met a lot of good people. A lot of good people have helped me, and that's what bike touring's all about. Just the people you meet and things you see, and you just never know what it's going to be each day. It's something different. Today was kind of uneventful for me, which was kind of good. It's nice to have no problems, but didn't get chased by any dogs or anything. So it's beautiful scenery down here. Just, it's a lot of work to get up those mountains, but the view up at the top is beautiful. So anyway, I'll sign off for today and check with you tomorrow.